If you're thinking of buying a 3D printer, and you might well be, or you might be getting one for Christmas, I don't know, you might be thinking about getting some filaments. These are the current ones that I actually use, and I'm going to tell you in this video why I used these ones rather than some of the others. And also the 3D printer that I use, it is, in my opinion, dirt cheap. It's all enclosed, it looks really nice, and it does the job. Although I did have one print that took 18 hours and it was quite complicated, so it did take some time for it to print it out. I left it overnight and it was still going the next day. So something you need to bear in mind, sometimes they do take a long time. Whatever you're making on a 3D printer, sometimes they take a very long time. Now, I don't use my 3D printer every day. I just use it now and again, or very rarely. You know, and I like to do my little jugs, as you can see in my video. They look really nice, and people like them. They're really easy to make, and well, I've just been giving them away. Yeah, very easy to make. Now, onto the filaments. I've got what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 6 of these, 6 different colours. Got these 4 that are here in front of me. I've got a red one that is attached to the actual 3D printer, and I have a black one that's tucked away. It's a big black one, so it's not a what's this, half a kilo? Yeah, 0.5 kilograms. The one that's actually on the printer itself is a 1 kilogram. Yeah, I think that's what it is, or one, whatever. And the one in the drawer, or tucked away, is the same. It's another big one. So double the size of this one, or double the size of these. And if you're thinking about getting the bigger ones, you need to get a 3D printer to make an extension so that you can put the bigger ones on, because they don't actually fit. If you're using the printer that I've got, if you're going to use that one, these fit inside perfectly, but the bigger ones don't. They don't fit in there. So you have to 3D print an extender, which I made. Or actually, I copied it off a website and stuck it in the computer or in the printer, and it made it for me. It's really easy. It's good fun to watch. Yeah, so I really enjoyed that. Now, let's get back to the filaments. The reason I'm recommending these is for 2 reasons. One, some of them I've never tried, so I can't actually tell you how good or how bad they actually are. But some of the other ones, from the same company by the way, which is Flashback, I bought a lesser grade one and it kept choking. Or they call it choking. Basically, it's not going through, it's getting stuck, and it goes, and they would not work for me. And I did contact them and say, look, this is not working. Why is it not working? They went, you've got the wrong one. What do you mean I've got the wrong one? So that's why I'm recommending, if you're seriously thinking of getting a 3D printer, or thinking about getting a 3D printer like the one I've got, link in the video description, you might want to consider these. Now, these are the PLA Pro filaments, and they're made by Flashback. Link in the video description if you want to go and check it out. And yeah, I've had no issues whatsoever with choking and jamming up, or whatever you want to call it. They just work, and that's what you want. You want something that just works. You don't want to be messing about having to restart a print, especially if it can take 5-6 hours anyway. You think, oh my god, it's jammed up, I've got to start again. There are ways around it. You can actually restart halfway through it, but I'd rather not mess about like that, because it still doesn't look right when you finished it, because you started halfway through. Also, you might think about, getting multicolours, because a lot of 3D printing can actually be different parts, and then you put them all together with glue or hot melt glues, stuff like that. And they look really cool, and I'm going to give you a quick example. Hang on a second, because I've still got it. My little house, see this little baby? It is made with 3 different filaments. The red for the base, the yellow for the door, and the green for the rest of it. And I thought it looked really good, and I'm keeping it, so I'm proud of this. I didn't even have to rub it down. I just had to take a bit of overhang and that off, just to smooth it out a little bit, but I didn't have to do much. The only problem I did have was with the chimney. It did get a bit bent, but I used a bit of hot melt, and yeah, job done. Yeah, I'm very pleased with that. I've had that for, well over a year, mate. Well, actually, probably well over 2 years since I've basically got the 3D printer. Within several months, I made this because I wanted to try out different colours. I thought I really like that. It's really good. Can't actually sell that one because it's got a copyright or something on it that I can't actually sell it. But I can make it. I'm just not allowed to sell it. You know, I can't make them and sell them on. So I just wanted to share that with you really. These are very good filaments. They work on the 3D printer that I use and I have no issues with them whatsoever. And I just want to share it with you. So with that, let me know in the comments whether you found this helpful or not. And if you did find it helpful and you are thinking about buying a 3D printer, link in the video description, or the filaments, link in the video description, they are affiliated. They do give me a little bit of a kickback at no extra cost to you, and it does help the channel to keep on growing. So with that, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, give me a thumbs down, and please subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. I nearly got my words all muddled up then.